Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect, the 1/3 sincere listeners. All right. Today's lesson is going to be titled, They're All Sodomites. All right. And this is pretty much gonna go into the recent podcast or interview of Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp. All right. And yeah, I'm pretty much gonna let this video rock, but in the interview, okay, they're acting like, they're not a part of what's going on in Hollywood. Mind you, Shannon Sharp, he's in Hollywood, right? Cat Williams, he's in Hollywood. He's had various movies. He's on Netflix. He's on all these major platforms, and he's quote unquote exposing the industry, but he's not a part of it. It was everybody else. It was Kevin Hart and Cedric the Entertainer. All right, Steve Harvey. All these guys sold out and had to get down with the alphabet agenda, but he didn't. He supposedly escaped, right? I know brothers watched that. Some brothers may have watched it, but the show Atlanta was a pretty good show, but it was also a popularized show, like pretty much produced and directed by a sodomite, Donald Glover. That nigga's effeminate as all hell. Okay, they even had a real. They had some sus scenes in there, all kind of crazy shit, bro. You know what I mean? Alphabet scenes and dumb shit. Two men kissing in the car for a pair of shoes, right? Just dumb shit. And Cat Williams was actually on that show for one episode. So you mean to tell me that you're not part of that, though? You're not a part of that realm, but you're just exposing it. You narrowly escaped it. All right. When you're in that realm, you can't escape that shit, man. So it's all cap. Like the elder said of the camp, he made a video on it. They're just trying to control the narrative because the cat's out the bag pretty much. And they want to be able to pretty much control what comes out now. It's like, all right, if we can't beat them, join them. So then it's like, okay, now it's not a big deal now. This is what it is. Like, it's not a big deal. That's how they're doing. It's a whole bunch of gaslighting. But I'm going to let this one play. I'm going to let a few clips play, probably. So look up some clips and then, But, yeah, those who have eyes to see, man, man.
I'm here. As you can see in the background, that is Shannon him. But that's not why I'm here. As you can see in the background, that is Shannon Sharp with Hollywood, aka D-Print, on vacation, celebrating together as a couple.
Pause. What type of, you mean you're hanging with a next man named D-Print? Pause, my nigga. Real talk. Nah, bro. You feel me? All these guys are sodomites. So here it is. Shannon Sharp is, he's interviewing like he don't know what's going on. He knows what's going on. You see this guy, you know what I mean? He's with his, this nigga's with his boyfriend or whatever. Just pure wickedness, bro. And it could all be a bam. It could all be a tranny for real. Who knows in this wicked ass world, right? It's all crazy here, man.
Because Shannon Sharp's going to ESPN. As I've been saying in the previous videos, this guy, Hollywood, aka D-Print, is Shannon Sharp's lover. As you can see in the picture, they look happy, they look together, they look in lockstep, and I'm going to tell you something right now. You will see Hollywood even more now that Shannon Sharp is at ESPN. You can book it.
Listen, bases loaded,
Bottom of the ninth. Before I start this video, I just want to say stack your crumbs and build your pie and understand a 9 to 5 save lives and also keeps you from wearing a dress. Let it breathe. Now, before we get into this video, a lot of people was like, did you watch the Shannon Sharp show? And I watch the clips and the interview due to the fact that a lot of people want me to speak about what Cat Williams did, about him exposing the industry. And I thought it was beautiful, the fact that he exposed the industry. And the thing about it is nobody can say, oh, you reaching or you're conspiracy theorist, because if...
Yeah, he's exposing the industry. He's saying some truth. That is true. However, he's not telling you his part in it all. All right? He's not explaining to you, the deeds that he had to do, you know? The whole setup, the chain that he's wearing that says woke, the witch's wheel, right? He's not gonna break that down to you, representing that he's enlightened in the dark arts, pretty much the darkness of this world. That's what he's enlightened with. He knows things the common people don't, all right, and how to get ahead in this world, right? But he's not gonna go into all that on his end, but he's gonna go expose everybody else. Give me a break.
If anybody's close to Hollywood, Cat Williams, he should know. Now, my main thing is Cat Williams exposed everybody, but he didn't expose Shannon Sharp. Now, this guy sitting next to Shannon Sharp, he calls himself D-Print. Pause. Now, the main thing about it is I'm not watching any show with a man that sits courtside with another man named D-Print. I'm not watching that show. And one thing you guys have to understand, when you see people like Shannon Sharp, when you see a lot of these people like Kevin Hart, when you see a lot of these people like Jay-Z, a lot of people don't understand because a lot of people are young, but Jay-Z, he is mirroring Basquiat with the dreads. And a lot of people don't understand, but Basquiat, these guys were a part of that club way back before they even pushed the agenda. Follow where I'm going. Now, with that being said,
So that club he's talking about is
let it breathe. Pump up the volume.
Rainbow
Pump up the
Mafia
volume.
Club.
Jay-Z and Kevin Hart had a conversation.
Let's pull up Basquiat. I don't even know how to spell the nigga name. Basquiat, Jay-Z. Let's see if they have a comparison. Right, so there you go. You see the you know what I mean? You see what's going on now. And this nigga was part of that sodomite community. So what makes you think this nigga's not? He's basically, like he said, he's mirroring him. And as you can see, right? This this wicked agenda. These are the people that you people look up to, man. Right? These are your idols. These are your gods of this world, man. You people, oh, Jay-Z, he made it out the hood, man. He's a billionaire. He learned the business and he made it out and he did his thing and he really did that. And no, that nigga sold his soul, bro. You see what I'm saying? And he did have to do a lot of wickedness, griminess to get into that position. So that's why the scriptures say, envy not the wicked, man. We can't be envious of these guys, these so-called entertainers, these rappers, and you see what I'm saying? They may be getting, it may look like they're getting all the money, all the women, right? The fine women, the clothes, whatever, the cars, all the material things. But what do they do to get that? And then behind closed doors, right? They're sodomites, man. All right, doing acts of moism, right? And that's really what it is, man. Come to find out, they're not into women for real. It's all an act. But then these people, if you're not like grounded in this truth and you really idolize these people are meant to make you feel insecure because you don't have what they have, right? And that's pretty much what they do, right? They have these celebrities set up to make you feel insecure because you don't have what they have. You don't have the cars, you don't have the status, you don't have the luxury, you may not have the woman that they have, right? So then you feel insecure about it. The whole time they're not even into women and stuff like that, and they're doing all type of crazy shit just to obtain these you know, these what do you call it? These rewards of this world pretty much. So let me get a quick script. Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. All right. This goes to, Esau, Edom, but it could also go to people in our nation as well. Any nation. All right. Any nation that oppresses the Israelites, the elect. All right. But in this case, our own people, starting with these boule members, these entertainers, rappers, comedians, they're the ones oppressing us. They're the ones keeping us in a low state. They're the ones um, blinding us, you know, from seeing the truth, man, from what really matters, which is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, right? First and foremost, seek ye the kingdom first, right? It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. Yet, this is what our people do. Our people want to choose the ways of the oppressor, man. See if I can clear up some space. Salakia. Yeah, man. You know? But, us, the men of the Lord, hopeful men of the Lord, the hopeful elect, we're not going to choose the ways of the oppressor, man. You know? Because let's get a scripture again. Another scripture. And let's see. Proverbs 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So it may, like, on the surface, it looks like, yo, those guys are really doing it. Yo, I got to do this too. I got to do what they did. Right? It may seem like it's, like it's the right way, it's the right thing to do, till you realize you got to, you know, put a family member to death as a blood sacrifice, someone close to you, someone you love, a close relative, your children, right? You gotta commit more acts, right? Drink blood, all type of weirdo shit, right? It may seem like it's the right thing to do, like they're shining, they got the drip, whatever the case may be, you know. But that's not that, they got the money, they got this quote unquote status. But that's all vainglory in this world. This world always is all about vainglory. You see us, the elect, the hopeful elect, Salakia, the hopeful elect. Lord will, we're those men, right? In the, we're gonna have something to glory in, man, right? In the kingdom, because we're gonna have that incorruptible crown, all right? Like that's something we're gonna be like, yo, like we're gonna really feel like the champions in that day, man. Like in this world, right? You go out, let's just say sports in the NBA or whatever. You go out, your team, you win a chip. All right, you win, you battled, you won, you feel good. Well, guess what, my nigga? You gotta go and defend that title again, right? You gotta go and do that shit again, my nigga, right? But guess what? The following season, now you don't win. So then what? People forgot that you won in the past. Right? This whole, people looking at LeBron James, oh, he's not as good as Kobe, he's not as good as Jordan, because they overlooked all his accomplishments. They overlook your accomplishments in this world, man. All right? They don't care if you won. They want to know if you're gonna win again. Well, guess what? When the elect wins, man, that's the final win, because we're gonna be winning forever in that day. When the elect finally wins under the rule of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that we're gonna be winning forever, man. Yahweh Shai is gonna be winning forever, right? We're gonna be the guys, man. We're gonna be the top guys on the earth, man. Gods, powers. We're gonna be gods, man, on the earth, man. Lord will, man. Right? So what's to come for us is better than what they have in this world. Let's see. I'm gonna let that video play a bit still, but the spirit is on me to get some scriptures, so I'm gonna get these scriptures a little bit. John 14:1. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. All right, and we don't know what these mansions are gonna look like, but we know that that's gonna be somewhere in outer space, man. There's many planets. Okay, where Yahushua is gonna have different resources on these planets, different minerals, you know, different, gold and that just like how we have a periodic table on this earth. Well, guess what? There's gonna be different periodic tables in other planets, man. We're gonna have new material, man. All right, new things of diamond, like different. I don't even know what to call it. I'm just calling it material, but precious stones. We're gonna be new precious stones that we've never seen before, man. And even things that are on this earth that we don't even see. You get what I'm trying to say? Because there's a lot of precious stones on this earth that we don't even know of like that for real. Of course we could do our research and stuff like that. There's a lot of hidden things on the earth. That's why the Lord says don't even focus on what's in the heavens. Focus on what's here. Because ultimately we still haven't even discovered all the mysteries of the earth yet, man. So that's to show you how deep this truth goes. This thing goes, man. But this is a thing of knowledge and everlasting learning, man. And the Lord is really gonna amplify us in that day in the kingdom, man. We're gonna be a superior race, man, and just intelligent beings. All right. There's no folly ever gonna be arise. Only, you know what I mean. Though that doesn't mean that we're not gonna make jokes and crack jokes, and we're gonna be laughing. We're really gonna be laughing in that day. The heathen are gonna hear us laugh. They're gonna tremble. They're like, "Oh, he's laughing," but yo, it's just gonna be beautiful, man. You know, went on a rant, but it's the spirit, man. It is what it is. We get one more, and I go back to that video, and then I'm gonna get more scriptures, and it's a little commentary thing. It's in the spirit. Uh, uh, are you kidding me? Let's see. Whatever. 1 Corinthians 9:23, and this I do for the gospel's sake, that I might be partaker thereof with you. Right? Know ye not that which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. All right? So, like, even on this side of the world, people, rappers, they get chains and they get, different items and stuff like that, and they still get robbed. You get what I'm trying to say? Even niggas in the world, in the streets and stuff like that, they get chains, they get different luxury items and shit like that, and they get robbed, you know. And in order to quote unquote prevent their robbery, they gotta keep a sword on them and all that, a modern day sword, I should say, which is the gun. And even then, you know, they take somebody's life, they end up in jail. So it's pretty much a lose lose. Now with us in the kingdom, man, we're gonna have our crowns, Lord will. We're gonna have our chains. We're gonna have our jewelry, our everything. We're gonna have everything bust down like crazy. We're gonna have the best of the best, the purest gold, precious stones, precious metals, all of that. You feel me? And guess what? Nobody's gonna test us. And another thing is, our own brother is not gonna test us. Guess who's our own brother? All right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We're actually a family. We make the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, and we're not gonna have no envy towards each other, man. All we're gonna have is brother, love towards one another, man. So we don't have to worry about anybody coming up against us in the kingdom, right? It's gonna be a beautiful time. But in this world, it's all vanity. It's bullshit here, man. You know?
Conversation. And Nori talked about this a long time ago. Nori talked about there's a door, and Kevin Hart, same thing. So Nori was telling the truth, and Kevin was talking about there's a door. You go through one door, but you don't get into another door. Listen, I just want to say that a lot of people, they look at others and they want to duplicate what other people did. Now, before you had Kevin Hart, you had comedians like Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer. You had people that did it before Kevin Hart. So people like Kevin Hart, people like Jay-Z, a lot of people, they're just followers. Before there was Jay-Z, you already had people in the hip-hop game. See, Jay-Z is a gatekeeper. And the thing about it is, this is a picture of him right here at the Masonic Lodge. So when this guy wants to talk about Black Lives Matter, when he wants to protest, and he also have a very demonic movie right now called The Book of Clarence, and it's supposed to be a mockery of Jesus Christ. But if you look at Jay-Z, because Jay-Z lives in California, he lives in Malibu, and my main thing is, I feel like we should never envy the oppressed. So when you see people like Jay-Z with $190 million,
That was it on that. I'm trying to find the next video. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play the video, but you can see this nigga's a straight up sodomite. You know what I mean? This nigga's a straight up weirdo. Because here it is, you're in your home, right? And this is Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco, whatever the fuck, right? This nigga is that nigga. They're the same people, right? But he's acting like, oh, that's what's going on. Or he's acting all confused, like he don't know what's going on when he's talking to Cat Williams. Mind you, he's a part of the whole charade, right? He's a part of the whole charade, so he knows what's going on. You know, it's not like it's a surprise to him, but they're all actors. The world is a stage. These guys are all actors. You don't get put up on a stage like that if you're not involved, if you're not inside, right? What type of fuckery is this, right? Some real sodomite behavior, like you don't know what's going on. And then you see the makeup. This guy, Chad Johnson, now he's here talking about how he does his some from time to time he does his daughter's makeup, and they're pushing out that sodomite vibration like that's okay for men to do. Men ain't supposed to be doing all that. On top of that, you're a straight up weirdo for wearing these glasses. He's always wearing these shades, and he's fucking indoors. It's not even like he's outside or nothing. Bald ass head, right? So these guys are Greeks, man. You know, and Romans. They're bugged out, man. And Egyptians, right? They're all bugged out, man. We're not to be you know. Well, that's why we don't, the men of the Lord, we don't give a fuck about you damn celebrities, man. We can give a fuck about you guys. All right, we're not fans over here. All right, all right. It's just we got to make that one thing clear, man. We can give a fuck about you guys. All right, because the Lord's gonna put a lot of you guys to death. I mean, all of you guys are gonna be put to death. All you 2/3 Jakes, you wicked ass Boule members, all you guys gonna be burnt up in America because you're not gonna get that call. You know that call in Leave the World Behind, and the black guy was talking to the girl in the kitchen about he works for different military contractors and top politicians and all that stuff, and you guys are not getting that fucking call, bro. All right, Esau's using you for what you need to be used for, and that's that, bro. You're not getting no call. You guys ain't good enough to get into the bunkers, bro. You're not getting no fucking bunker. All right. The Lord is gonna search you out. He's gonna use the men of the Lord to put you to death, or you're gonna feel the missiles, man. Whatever the case may be. All right, because you guys are weirdos, straight up. All right, the Lord's not dealing with you guys. I wonder if there was another video clip I wanted to get. Yeah. Yeah, let's hit this real quick. And the reason why I'm getting this is because it just goes to show, bro, you're just a boy, my nigga. Especially you Jakes, you so-called black people of this world. You guys are just Jake. I mean, you guys are just Salakia. Esau looks at you as a boy, man. You're not a man. Esau don't look at you as a man. All right. Esau don't care about you. All right. Let's get one thing clear, man. All right, and you got humiliated, man. And part of that humiliation is because you took an oath, all right, because you didn't want to work, right? You wanted to work for Esau. You wanted an easy life. You wanted a soft life, right? You have to sell out. Esau knows that, and Esau can talk to you anyway because Esau's the one with the money. Esau's the one with the resources. Esau's the one with the businesses, right? He's the one that owns everything. And if you really want to get deep, Amalek, the top tribe of Esau, Edom, so-called white man, the J double O's, right?
With Byron after Tom Brady and Byron.
This animated nigga.
Skip, all I'm saying is this. Tom Brady had a problem. You said Tom Brady should have had a problem with Byron after Tom Brady and Byron Leftwich comes up with a game plan.
What the hell is going on? Let me fast forward this shit.
Knows the Rams are bad, but they don't want to say Tom Brady is playing just as bad as Matt Stafford. Skip, they're in the terrible division. They're in the worst division in football.
Good. Are they going to be in the playoffs? Help me out.
Skip,
I need you to
that's your argument.
Okay,
that's your argument.
What do you mean that's my argument?
Your argument is that they're going to be in the playoffs. Is Tom Brady playing bad? Yes or no?
Yes, he played poorly yesterday.
What do you mean yesterday?
Okay,
all year.
But you're giving him 100%
I did, because
that's just you have no objectivity. It's just straight Brady hate. Wait a minute. This is just straight hate by a guy who's jealous that he is still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
That's what you.
That's
do.
the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No,
I did what I did.
I never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what? So what?
See what you do?
You still don't give a fuck. You still don't give a fuck about you, my nigga. You don't care about what you did. All right, and that goes into the corruptible crown, you nigga. You know what I mean? So you it's you know what I mean? It's the same thing. Imagine LeBron going up there and he's debating with Skip Bayless and he's like, I got 4 rings. You know what I mean? I did this. I'm on the all-time scoring list. I'm number 1 on the all-time scoring list. And he's like, so what? So what, nigga? So what, nigga? Who cares? All right. Well, that's what you get in this world, man. If you want to be all under Esau's ass, you want to kiss Esau's ass. All right. Well, that's what you get, bro. You get disrespected and humiliated. Okay. All right. publicly.
Take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal
Put your glasses back on.
You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because
Go ahead.
you disrespect him. It's just so. You know what? It's beneath your.
You know, straight up. You know what I mean? The man humiliated him in public, man. The man rolling his eyes. You know, time. He's like, boy. He's like, I shouldn't even be here debating with you. That's how Esau feels, though. You shouldn't be debating with no nigga, right? But guess what? When we're on the highways and byways, when we're bringing out this word, when we're doing our lives, our sit downs, people want to come up on the comment, but we're not debating with nobody. All right, people walking up on us when we're doing our videos, they're here to listen. They can ask questions, but we're not debating. It is what it is. This is what the truth is. Esau walk up. We don't have to address Esau. All right, we could choose to ignore him if we want. You know, he'll get a temper tantrum because he hates when Jakes don't acknowledge him. Right? But to hell with Esau, anyways, man. When we're on our area of teaching, now we're the ones running things, man. Okay, we don't answer to these people. They have to come correct, and they answer to us. All right, we get this again. 1 Corinthians 9:25, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. All right. So he's in the Hall of Fame, right? Shannon Sharp, quote unquote, in the Hall of Fame. All right, but he's like, so what, nigga? So what? Because it's true. So what? All that shit is vanity, right? That shit don't mean nothing in the grand scheme of things, right? To end up at a concussion and all that dumb shit, injuries and plagued with injuries. Only it's just because Esau wants entertainment, he'll pay the big bucks for it. But Esau's the one that sets what has value and what doesn't, man. He's the one in rulership. You know? So, whatever. In this world, sports has value, but it's bullshit. It really is nothing. Sports means nothing. The scripture says bodily exercise profiteth little. Right? In the grand scheme of things. Good to work out. I'm not saying don't use that as an excuse to not work out. Make sure you're working out, eating healthy, doing the best you can in this world. You know what I mean? But you know, in the kingdom, we're really gonna be Superman. We're gonna have our, the bodies we want, that we desire for whatever. You know what I mean? We're gonna be top notch, man. All right. Isaiah 3:8. For Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord Yahweh, to provoke the eyes of his glory. The show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom, they hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. All right, and that's exactly what you reward unto yourself. You're going to be rewarded with evil. All right, bad time, judgment. Okay, just, you guys are bugged out, man. You keep playing. You guys want to play with the Most High? You want to keep playing with the Most High, man? 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived. Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, all right, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, All right, and that's what you got going on right now. A lot of people are abusing themselves and mankind, and the effeminate spirit is out and about. Right, you Jakes in Hollywood. All right, you're not making it, man. All right, and just to go into that spirit of an effeminate, uh, you know, not not following orders from apostles and elders. That's an effeminate spirit, rebellious effeminate spirit. All right, it doesn't just have to be like acting sassy, acting like a woman, man. You know what else? What else? There's something in my mind, slipped my mind. Satan. You know, just overall not following orders. That's also an effeminate, not following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, right? In truth and sincerity, that's effeminate. It says, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revelers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. Yeah, because you guys already inherited your kingdom. Thieves, scamming is big business. You people are doing your thing right now, man. All right, murderers, they're doing their thing. Effeminates, this is their kingdom right now. They're living it up. Abusers of themselves and mankind, sodomites, they're living it up right now, man. Because this is their kingdom. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off there. I'm gonna say shalom, and Lord will you're edified until the next one.